guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Grace. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my MacBook Pro 13-inch with the touch bar. And I'm going to be telling you guys the pros and the cons about it, what I like about it, what I hate about it. And if I think it's worth it for students, and we will get right into that in a second. But before we get into the video, I just hit 4,000 followers on Instagram. If you guys didn't know, I'm a photographer and content creator. So if you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, definitely go check that out. And if you're not already subscribed, you should definitely hit that subscribe button, the notification button, and we will hop right into the video. Okay, my first pro about the MacBook Pro 13-inch is that I think it is the perfect weight and size for students. If you're not already in college, you do not know what huge college lectures look like. The lecture halls are ginormous and the desks they give you are tiny. Basically, the desk can pretty much only fit your laptop and maybe your planner, but most giant lecture halls will only be able to fit your laptop, and this is the perfect sized laptop for students. I definitely think this is worth it if you are a student. This size is just amazing. Also, I don't know how heavy the other laptops Apple sells are. I don't know. I think the Air might be even lighter than this one, but honestly, I don't mind the weight of this one. I barely feel it in my backpack, and honestly, the stuff that feels like the most weight in my backpack are when I have a lot of notebooks in my backpack. So I definitely think this laptop is the perfect size and the perfect weight for students, and especially college students. So if you're looking to invest into a college laptop, I would definitely recommend this one. The next pro about this laptop is something that I think a lot of people don't like, but is the touch bar. I'll show you guys up close a little bit. So up here, you can see that there's a touch bar. Right now it says escape, and then it's got the brightness and the volume and all that stuff. So I've heard in the past that a lot of people do not like the touch bar, and that I think it makes the laptop overall more expensive. And I would say if you're looking on the cheaper end, you definitely do not need the touch bar. I don't think the touch bar is necessary at all. However, I do like it, and I do find that it comes in handy because when I am typing and writing emails, writing notes, whatever it might be, on the touch bar, it's kind of like when you're using an Apple iPhone and you're texting, it comes up with suggested words, and honestly it makes my typing a lot faster because I can tap on the suggested word. The touch bar also helps me with editing and a few other things. However, it is definitely not necessary to buy this laptop with a touch bar because probably most people won't use it as much. But I do personally like it, but even though I like it, I don't think it's necessary. The next thing that I like about this laptop is that it is very easy to customize. As you can see, my background is one that I made on my own, and then these icons up here are customizable as well. I have this one for YouTube and this one for photography, and there's a few other customizable features. I might make another video on that if you guys want to see that, but it's really easy to customize. And before I had this laptop, I did have an HP, and I could not figure out how to customize it. But overall, I do like this laptop a lot because you can customize it to your liking, and I found that I couldn't customize an HP as well. There might be videos out there showing you how to customize an HP, but when I had my laptop, I couldn't figure it out. So I do like this laptop because you can customize it. The next reason I like this Apple laptop compared to HP is that I just find Apple products a lot easier to use, and I think a lot of Apple users find that as well. I think it really depends on if you're an Apple person or an HP, because most of the time Apple people will stick strictly to Apple products, and HP people will stick straight with HP products, and both of them hate the other. I mean, I can use both, but I do prefer this Apple laptop over my HP one just because I found it a lot easier to use because I already had Apple products in the past, such as an iPad, an iPhone, an iPod, and I just thought it was a lot easier. So I do think if you are more accustomed to Apple products, you will definitely like this product better than HP just because it runs pretty much the same as any other Apple product, so you will already be used to its features. The last pro that I have for this laptop is that iMovie was easy to download with this laptop. Honestly, when I had my HP, I mean, I'm not like a computer expert or anything. I probably should have done more research, but I could not figure out how to download iMovie onto my HP laptop, and it just didn't. I think I finally did get it to download or something, and it didn't work very well. But either way, iMovie just works a lot better with this computer, and it downloaded so much easier. And with someone who wanted to get started with YouTube, that was really important for me, and because iMovie is free, so this was a really big pro for me getting this laptop. Overall, I do think this laptop is worth it for students. It gets the job done, and it's perfect for college. Most of the time in college, you're just writing essays, unless you're a specific college major, like in architecture, and they require a certain laptop. I definitely think this gets the job done for college students, and I would definitely recommend it for anyone who is interested in buying it. Now moving on to the cons. These cons aren't anything like super terrible, more just like annoying things. But I think any piece of technology has stuff that comes with it that can be annoying. So I wouldn't get scared off by these cons if you really want this laptop. The first con that I have is that this laptop runs out of space very easily. It might be because I'm doing YouTube and I'm editing my videos on here, but I have to clean off my laptop very regularly. I delete my videos every time I upload one, so that's making new space. When I wasn't making videos, I didn't really notice that the space was an issue, but when I started making videos more often, I noticed that space became a huge issue, and I started to clean my space more regularly. Yeah, if you're interested in YouTube, computer can get the job done, but just know that you're gonna have to clean the disk regularly and create space regularly. I would recommend getting a hard drive or external drive, some kind of storage device. I had one that had like a lot of gigabytes and that could store a bunch. However, my screen actually cracked in the middle of my fall semester and I had to get it fixed. One of the Apple employees downloaded Time Machine onto that external hard drive, and it's supposed to back up your computer. But ever since then, I haven't been able to download my own stuff onto that. It just kind of backs up my computer every time I plug it in, which is great, but external hard drive was really expensive and my dad got it for me for graduation. So I'm going to have to save up for a new external hard drive, but that came in a lot of use when my disk was full and I could just transfer everything onto that hard drive, and then my computer had a lot of space. So just know that the space does fill up pretty quickly if you're doing YouTube videos, but if not, I found that the space was fine and that it didn't fill up too quickly. The next con that I have for this laptop is that the keyboard sometimes malfunctions or works a little funny, and I think I've heard about other people talk about this a little. The first thing that I noticed was that the letter D wouldn't type unless I pressed it really hard, and that can be annoying when you're taking notes, writing an essay, and you're having to go back and fix all the places that, you know, the D didn't go down and didn't go into the word. So that can be a little annoying. And then recently the space bar has been acting up. So if I click on it really hard, it'll double space and then make a period, which is also kind of weird. And then I have also noticed if I press on the T too hard, it will make two T's. So I've heard that you can go in and Apple will fix your keyboard for free, but I'm not sure about that. So if you guys know anything, let me know in the comments. But that has been something that has been kind of annoying for writing essays and taking notes. So just be aware of that as a college student if you're planning on writing a lot. The next con about this laptop is that I have found that the volume doesn't work great, I guess. I don't know if it's just my laptop, but when I'm watching Netflix or something, I have to turn the volume all the way up. Maybe this is all laptops, but I feel like my HP, like I turned the volume up like halfway and I could hear it fine. But on this computer, for some reason, the volume hasn't been working great and I have to turn it all the way up, and even sometimes then it's hard to hear. But usually if I put headphones in or something, it works a lot better. I'm not sure if that's just something with my laptop. Let me know in the comments again. I'm not a computer expert, but that has just been something that's been a little bit of a problem for me. But it hasn't been too bad because I can just put headphones in and it fixes itself pretty well. The last con about this computer is the USB ports. Honestly, I don't find it that much of an issue just because I'm kind of used to it now. I also bought this really nifty adapter thing where you can plug in USB, you can plug in SD cards. I will put it on the screen, link it down below, but it's really handy and it has so many ports and it plugs right into the side and it's super handy. In the beginning of having my laptop, it was kind of annoying when I would try to plug my phone in to the computer because I would forget that it didn't have a USB port, and that was kind of annoying. But once you get the adapter, it's not too annoying and you get kind of used to it. It can be annoying though if you forget your adapter. I have done that a few times on accident. I forgot mine in my college dorm all over Christmas break, so that was pretty annoying. But besides that, you get kind of used to it, and if you have the adapter, it's not too bad. But those are all my pros and cons for this laptop. Overall, if you're looking for a computer for college, I would definitely recommend this laptop, and I wouldn't get scared away from it. Thousands of college students have this laptop on my campus. I see it everywhere, and it works just fine for everyone. So I would not be scared to get this laptop. And whether or not you should get it with the touch bar, I definitely do not think that it's necessary for everyday life. It does come in handy sometimes, and I don't find it that big of a deal. So yeah, those are all my pros and cons, and I hope this helped you in maybe your search for getting a laptop or whether or not you need one. And yeah, I hope this helped. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Go follow my Instagram. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!